Hey everyone, and welcome back to another GT Online video. Today we finally got a trailer and release date for the new GT Online DLC After Hours. So what I'm going to be doing is breaking down the trailer for the parts that I think are the most important, so here we go. In the opening sequence of the trailer, it shows our GT Online character entering some warehouse that we'll be turning into our nightclubs, and the funny thing is that it looked like Rockstar tried to make the GT Online character look like Luis Lopez from the Ballad of Gay Tony. But anyways, once we walk in, we get introduced to the man himself, Tony Prince. To no one's surprise, he's going to be the main contact for our nightclub business. In the next sequence, we see a blimp with the words Tony's Funhouse on the side of it. So blimps for online are going to be a thing now, and it's about time because we've had blimps in single player for years now. If this isn't free mode, I can only imagine how big of a target this will be for jet griefers, but I can also picture so many cool things to do with this thing. Imagine having your friends land on top of it while it's flying. Oh man, that's going to make for some really fun times. Then we have various scenes of flashing lights and people dancing, nothing really important here. But then we get into the business side of things. We see our GT Online character at the PC like with every other business, and then Tony says that we can set up a hub inside of our nightclubs for our other businesses, so that confirms the whole business consolidation thing that everyone was talking about a while back. It then cuts to a nice view of our garage for the nightclub, and there's quite a lot to go over in this scene. So first of all, more garage slots, that's always good. And if you guys look in the upper left area of the screen, you can see it says B2, so we may be potentially getting 30 new car slots with this update if there are 3 floors that can hold 10 cars each. We also see our first look at the Patriot stretch in the upper left garage slot, and I'm assuming since it's in the same storage as the other cars that we will be able to store this like a normal car. And it has a pretty nice livery on it. Another new car that we see is the blue one with the 2 white stripes on it. I'm pretty sure that is the Ocelot Swinger. And then to the right of that vehicle, there is another car. Some people are saying that this is a new car, like a retro Comet without the wide body, but I can't see enough of the car to tell if it is new or not. The next scene shows one of our potential DJs knocking out a cop, and I'm assuming this is part of a mission. When we choose a DJ, we will probably have a mission tied to them specifically in order to have them work in our clubs, and I'm assuming for each DJ it's going to be different. And here we see the Patriot stretch in full display, and it looks really nice, and there's nothing really else to say about this part. It doesn't look any different from the normal Patriot as far as I can tell, just a lot longer, obviously. Then we have more dancing and footage from what is probably going to be cutscenes, so I'm just going to skim over this part. Alright, so here is the big boy of the update, the Pounder Custom. This thing looks menacing. My initial reaction to this vehicle was that it kind of looks like Minion from Twisted Metal Black. The first thing I noticed was the wedge on the front and the armor plating on the windshield, and I really hope that the wedge actually does something and that it's not like the one on the RCV, because that one does hardly anything to help with ramming things out of the way. And look at the wheels on this thing. The wheels are completely covered with armor, and then to top it all off, we have a little missile launcher on the roof. And the missile launcher could either be like the anti-aircraft trailer homing missiles, or it could be like the APC SAM turret where you could just continuously fire them. That would be crazy. If that is the case, I doubt you're going to be able to fire the missiles while driving. Chances are you're going to need a passenger to use this thing to its full potential, but it's still pretty cool regardless. This thing better be beefed up with explosive resistance too. I don't want it to be no RCV type armor where it blows up in like one sticky bomb. That's pathetic. It better be good. In the next scene, we see a party happening from what looks to be in the middle of nowhere, somewhere out in Grapeseed, and the prison bus has been turned into a party bus. Now I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is a scripted prop, part of a mission, kind of like when you do an import car mission and it spawns the stunt ramps in for you. That's how I think this is going to work. I can't really imagine it working out anywhere else because, yeah, you know, the orbital cannon. And then, of course, more flashing lights until we get to this part where it looks like we're unloading a Flash GT from a truck. And then there are 2 really important things to take away from this scene. 1. The Jester Classic is finally here, and it looks massively improved from what it looked like in the drip feed of the last update. So there's that. And you can also see another armored weaponized vehicle on the right side of the screen. When I first saw this vehicle, I thought it was a cavalcade because of the grille and the headlight, but then some people mentioned the Speedo van, and I'm kind of leaning towards that now because the shape of the vehicle does look like a van. If you guys look closely at the weapon on the top, it doesn't look like there is a gunner, so that means it probably works like the weaponized Tampa does, and if that's the case, I really hope it has somewhat of a resistance to explosive damage because the weaponized Tampa isn't that good because of that reason. Moving on, we see a plane falling from the sky, probably part of a mission, some cutscene dialogue, the plane again, and then we see Laszlo hugging, I think, Tony while saying something. And then it closes out with another DJ and the DLC art of After Hours coming July 24th to GT Online. So that is my breakdown of the trailer. Let me know what you guys think of the update, and if there's anything in the trailer that I missed in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more guide and PvP related content. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.